Hello everyone, my name is C. Abhirup Agarwal. I hope you will be keeping safe and healthy in the present environment. The purpose of today's video is to brief you about the ability of the accounting software to give remote access. The focus of this video will be only with respect to the accounting software Tally, but you can inquire from the respective accounting software on the features available in them. Now for gaining the remote access, let us discuss the present discussion. Now once you open the Tally, you can see the Tally window. In this window, you have to select the company in which you want to work. You're going to select company. So I have already set the data path. In the list of companies, I wish to work on this company. I enter my password. Now this is the data, the company which I want to share with my staff, which is located at remote locations. Now, how do I do that? The first thing I need to do is that I need to create a separate ID password for accessing this data. I need to enable the security feature. So while I'm at it, how can I do that? I have to press Alt F3, which is the company info. Then I go to alter the company info. I select this company. I go to the security control. I change it to yes. You can see it is clearly written over here. Enable security to avail TSS feature. What is TSS feature? It is the remote access feature. Yes. Name of the administrator, the user ID which you want to give. Say the user ID which I want to give is ABCD. The password which you want to give, the password say I want to give is 123. Repeat password 123. Forgetting your password will render your data inaccessible. This is a warning shown by Tally. So this ID and password you should always remember it yourself. You press Ctrl A. It asks to reload the company. I say yes. First I need to enter the original password which I had set for my data. And then now it this asks for name of the user and password. This field was not appearing before when I had accessed my data. So the name of the user I set was ABCD and password was 123. Now what is the next step? The next step is I have to enable the TSS feature of this data. How do I enable that? I go to features, I press F11. In F11 there is a feature called TSS features. I select this. You can see this window opened. It says connect name, the data name of my company, name of the contact person. I fill the name of the person to whom one should contact. Then the contact number, the number at which one can contact. Then connect for browser access. Connectivity features, I mark it as yes. Connect to tally.net services, I mark it as yes. Enter, enter, enter. Now I will be only giving the basics on how you can start with your access from a remote location, but I will not be focusing on the peculiar features of Tally, the add-ons of Tally. Those you can research upon yourself or you can inquire from your service provider. The purpose of this video is that you are made aware that there is a feature in every accounting software and how that feature is enabled specifically with respect to Tally. Okay. So I've enabled my TSS feature in Tally. The next thing I do is I go to configure F12. Now once I configure, I need to go to advanced configuration. I select this. Now in the advanced configuration, since the data resides on this system of mine, this system will act as a server and all my staff, their system will act as client to this server because the data is kept at this server. So in the first field I select server. I have to enable the ODBC server, yes. Port is the default port 9000. I do not want to keep any timeout connection. So therefore I leave it as blank. The next option comes connect to tally.net server running on non-HTTP port. It stays a comment, mark it as yes if it is frequently being disconnected, or if certain error is found. So generally it is better you mark it as yes to avoid any disconnections in the working. Use absolute URL, rest you can keep as no. You accept the changes. It will again ask you want to restart the tally to have the changes affected. I say yes. Again I have to log in. First I input my password, then the user ID which I had created. Now this data has loaded, in which I have enabled my TSS feature and also altered my advanced configuration. Now the next step is I have to enable my users. I have to give rights to my users. So for that I need to access my control panel. To access the control panel you do control plus K. It asks to log in as tally.net user. Now what is tally.net ID? It is the very ID on which the license of tally has been granted in case of the server. So my license is granted on this particular ID and the password for that license I have to input. Now this is the control center which has opened for me in Tally. Now to enable the users, I need to feed their email IDs over here. So I go to the tab user management. Now these are the existing IDs which I've already fed for my existing data which is being accessed by my staff. So if there's one more ID which I need to feed, so I go to the very last option. I select standard user. I want to provide access to say this particular email ID. Tally.net user, I say yes. End of this. Now what I have done is I have enabled abhiruco.roc@gmail.com to access my data whenever I allow him to access. Now what user has to do? User now needs to access his email ID. How will he access his email ID? So when the user accesses his email ID, he will see an email which will come directly from the software tally.net. In this email ID, you can see that my tally.net ID is being allocated and a password is being allocated by Tally. So when the user will log in, he will use these login ID password to access the data which I may allow to my staff. Now coming back, what I have done till now is that I have enabled a particular user in my main Tally. Now I need to give the access, the allowance to the respective user for this particular data. So I will exit my control log center. Now for giving the access to this particular data, I again need to go to company information. I will go to security control option. I go to security control. Here it asks for users and passwords. I select this. Now these are the various types of users for which you can give access to your staff. Now I will not be going into details on what are the rights and restrictions on each and every ID, but to give a general idea, Tally.net owner will be eligible to do all the activities in the Tally as a normal owner would do. Tally.net user will have certain restrictions like he will not be able to alter the company data and etc etc. You can also alter these restrictions or place further restrictions if you may want as per your organization structure. Currently I want to give my user the owner rights. So I will select Tally.net owner. The username on tally.net ID on which I need to give the access is abhiruco.roc@gmail.com. Allow browser access, I say yes. Allow remote access, you have to fill it as yes. Allow local TDS files. I'm not going into what is the function of this particular feature. So you need to mask browser access and remote access as yes. What is their implication? I'll discuss it later. I press enter, end of the list, accept. Now the password which you were seeing in the table before, you can set the policies of that password via this feature. This is just for your information, I'm not going into the peculiarities. Similarly, if you want to alter the rights and restrictions for every data type or the user type, you can alter the restrictions from selecting the various security levels from here. Now I have given the access to abhiroop.co.roc@gmail.com for accessing this particular data. Now all I need to do is I need to enable the connection of this data online. As you can see, there is a feature of F4 over here which says connect. So I will type F4. Here it says, if you focus on the bottom right table of yours in the calculator field, it says connected to browser access successfully. You can check whether the data has been connected or not. How? You press Alt F3, company information. You go to connectivity status. Over here you can see the status is yes for both. Connected for browser access is yes. Tally.net services is yes. So the functions to be performed at the server have finished. Now let us see how the user will access the data and access this particular information from his profile. So the user has two options to access this data remotely. Either he can access via browser or via his own installed Tally. First let us discuss how can he access the data via browser. So for that, user has to access to the site tallysolutions.com. So when he accesses the site, on the top right corner, he can see the field to login. He clicks on login. He will feed his TallyNet ID, which was abhiroop.co.roc@gmail.com, or the password, which was sent by Tally to his email ID. Then I press login. Now when you log in, the Tally will ask you to change your password. So the new password you can type whatever you may want. You click and change. Okay. It says password change successfully. Now I want to view my data. So I go on home. I go to my accounts. Now you can see in my account, since the server had allotted me the rights to view this particular data, Abhiroop and Company partnership. So now it is showing over there field and connection status as connected. So on clicking on this particular tab, you can access various reports of this particular data which you want to access. Now I will be focusing more on how the data can be accessed from the installed version of Tally on the user's system. So for that, the user will open the installed Tally version on his desktop. I'm presuming that the user does not have the Tally license, so he will open the Tally in the educational mode. Now let us see how he will still be able to access all the features of Tally via remote login even though he does not have a Tally license. So I press on escape. Here I select login as remote tally.net user. My tally.net ID abhiroop.co.roc@gmail.com and the password which I had reset was this. I press on enter. Now in this tab I can see the under the head of online companies Abhiroop and Company partnership. So whichever companies have been allowed to be by the server, all those companies will appear in the list of online companies. Now I select on this company. Now the data of this company is accessible to the user located at his own location, do not having any license. So you can perform normal functions of data entry, of getting reports, of auditing via this remote login. So I hope this video helps everyone in continuing the business in the current lockdown wherein there is difficulty in traveling, difficulty in coming to offices, difficulty in maintaining social distances. So thanks everyone, stay safe.